There once was a little girl named Blanchette, who people called Little Golden Hood because of her magical golden hood. It was given to her by her grandmother, reputed to be a witch, and was said to bring good luck. One day, her mother sent her on an errand to bring a cake to her grandmother. She warned Blanchette not to talk to strangers, and off Little Golden Hood went. Her grandmother lived in another village, and Blanchette had to cross a big wood to get there. As she was walking, she met a wolf who pretended to be friendly. "I'm going to see your grandmother too," said the wolf. "I'll tell her you're coming." And off he went, planning to reach the grandmother's house first. When he arrived at the house, the wolf found it empty as the grandmother had left for town. He decided to disguise himself by wearing the grandmother's nightcap and lying in her bed to wait for Blanchette. Little Golden Hood continued on her way, picking flowers and chasing butterflies. When she finally arrived, the wolf, in disguise, invited her in. "Why, Granny, what big teeth you have!" she exclaimed as she noticed something amiss. But it was too late. The wolf revealed his true self with a wide, menacing grin. But as it turns out, the magical golden hood was more than a piece of bright fabric. When the wolf tried to eat Blanchette, the hood burned his tongue and throat. The wolf howled in pain, unable to devour the little girl. At that moment, Blanchette's grandmother returned and saw the commotion. She quickly thought of a clever plan. Pulling open her sack, she waited by the door as the wolf, still crying from the burn, leapt into it. Quick as a flash, she tied up the sack and tossed it into the well, where the wolf was drowned. "You tried to harm my grandchild," the grandmother cried. "Tomorrow, you'll be nothing but a muff on Little Golden Hood's hands." Safe and relieved, Blanchette enjoyed her cake and some wine with her grandmother. They walked back home hand in hand. When they got back, Blanchette's mother scolded her for talking to strangers, but the little girl promised she never would again. From then on, Blanchette always remembered that a little listen could save a lot of trouble. She played safely in the fields with her golden hood shining like the sun, rising early with her newfound wisdom.